Hello everyone. The long-awaited recap video is here. What an incredible week it has been. Truly one of the best weeks of my entire life. And we're gonna start from the beginning. If you don't already know, I competed last week in the IFBB Natural Show on July 27th, and I would say we had a pretty great outcome. I still can't believe that I'm holding not just a medal, but a token of my hard work that has been put in over the years, and I can now represent that with these beautiful and heavy medals. Firstly, wanted to thank every single one of you who attended my show. It was incredible to be on stage, to just see you through the lights, but I could hear you. I can't express how it felt hearing number 19 or Go Bailey when I'm on stage. It truly it felt like a movie, and I genuinely don't think I can describe the feeling. It was the butterflies, excitement. It was perfect. And it wouldn't have been as perfect as it would have been without everyone who came. It was friends, it was family, it was clients, it was people who I'd bumped into through the years. And we all got to celebrate and watch me on stage. And it just meant so much, because it wasn't just for me, it was for my family, and it was for everyone that attended, who knows my story, who knows the journey. And wow, it's something I will never forget. I firstly wanted to touch on how I felt on that stage, and words can't describe it. I got a lot of people asking me, was I nervous? What was going through your head when standing on stage? What were you thinking? And quite honestly, even though I was up there for nearly an hour and a half, it felt like a minute. That shit breezed past, and as much as I tried to soak it in, sit by the stage when they were doing comparisons with others and really just breathe it all in, it still went so quickly, and I just can't, as much as I tried to really bring it in and deep everything, embrace it all, it just happened so quick. However, I'd practiced for hours on end for this prep to ensure that nothing was going to be let up for chance. I felt confident on stage. Not a confidence of I was going to beat everyone, but confidence that I was bringing my best package, my best performance, and I left nothing unturned. I put a lot of my confidence also towards the previous shows that I've done. I got the nerves out of the way, I got that fresh icebreaker done. It was just time now to act on what I'd worked on. Essentially, it was a redemption of my previous shows. So if you've been keeping up with my spam that I've been posting, or were at the show, you would know that I came first in every category and came runners-up in the overall for the classic Natural Victorian Champion. So what an honor that was. I got to stand up with genuinely a replica of Arnold, and I don't think there's really questions asked that Bailey from Rutherglen was going to beat a literal Arnold. But in that overall, I still gave it a crack, and I gave it my all to make sure it was close and competitive. And it was closer than I thought. For Season B, I believe that we have set the standard with what is achievable natural, inspiring a lot of people, because the boys I stood up against were incredible. Not only were they great sports, great company, they looked incredible. And looking back on it, it's really good to see that natural bodybuilding, we can take it to that level. We can be competitive and even deliver better packages than the unnatural. Don't come at me. Firstly, I wanted to thank Mike Hulusi, my coach, my nutritionist, and literally my bigger brother. I did a full growth season with him, putting on 30 kilos, and we dieted down for that 20 weeks and brought something that I can't believe, and I don't believe that it is me. Thank you, Mike. I've said it millions of times to you, but I truly am thankful for everything that you have done for me. Yeah, I seriously don't know how to thank you enough. The team that he's built at Undefeated, it's simply, you have to be a part of it to understand the support, the networking, everything. Team Undefeated is literally my family, and I wouldn't have gotten through prep without them. I also want to thank Jordy. I wouldn't have been able to pose the way I posed, built a routine, felt confident on stage without him. Mike and Jordy worked hand in hand, a part of the Undefeated crew, and it was just incredible to see over the weeks my body develop, our friendships grow, and just everything aligned. I truly am grateful for everyone that is around me. And not just Mike and Jordy, but I want to thank everyone. Seriously, from the support on Instagram, from the support of my family, my partner, everyone. It was just, it made this the best day of my life because of everyone around me. I also want to do a massive shout out to Elite Supplements, not only for providing me all my supplements throughout my growth and my prep, but also sponsoring me and helping fund my bodybuilding shows. I wouldn't be where I am again without you guys. You guys are amazing, always looking after me, and I can't thank you all enough. Code Bailey if you want to save any penny when making your orders for supplements, but thank you so much, guys. So what's next? Well, really, we're just waiting for judges' feedback from the show. Ideally, they're probably going to say, get bigger. So that's the plan moving forward. We've just started training again with full intensity after having 1 week to let my body rest. We're just going to cruise into it. I have no shows lined up, and I really have an expectation to keep the next 1 to 2 years as a slow build and no comps. Really starting to focus more on my business, obviously White Films, but there's no plan. Obviously, I'm still going to be training. I'm still going to be growing. I feel like I genuinely haven't had a year where I haven't either been growing or cutting since 2023, even 2022, because I was competing then. So I really haven't had a year or a significant amount of time where I haven't been bodybuilding in a prep or growth. And I think it's time just to take a step back, obviously continue to grow, but put a lot more effort into my business, family, traveling, and living the 20s, because if I continue to keep building and cutting and everything, I'm going to lose a lot of time. So the fun question is, what did I eat post-show? Now, as soon as I got off stage, I needed to hydrate. I had a lot of Gatorade, I had a lot of water, just to really bring myself back. I felt like I was gonna fall over for being on stage consecutively for a very long period. My first thing that I ate was a cookie that Tracy had brought me, all cleared by Mike. I made sure to get his approval, but a choc chip cookie, and fuck, it was good. My next thing, of course, was my grandma's lamington. It was a tradition of mine for my past 2 shows that I had a lamington post-show, and best believe I had them packed, ready to go. And Grandma, keep doing what you're doing because they are amazing. I really cherish that moment of being able to share with you, of me smashing down your delicious lamingtons and getting to share it with friends and family. That is such a highlight of doing my preps, and I look forward to doing it for my next show as well. After we left the show, I believe I ordered a double beef burger, which I couldn't even finish. We went to a nice restaurant in Carlton, and I tried yochi for the first time. That was literally post-show, had a few fries, but again, I couldn't hack the big meals. My stomach couldn't handle it. My stomach was not big enough for sure, so I was full very quickly and easy, so it was cheap. And then that night, I believe I had a steak and potato with a salad to make me feel a little cleaner and fresh. Other than that, I've just been having a free meal each day as a replacement for one meal, and that's been great. I haven't had the urge to go crazy, splurge, stuff my face. It's just been light moderations of foods that I've been craving over the past 20 weeks, which were essentially barbecue shapes, pizza, and steak. That's kind of all I've eaten. Sorry, it's a bit boring, but yeah, we're already back on plan, and I don't really have an urge to go crazy with anything else. So a little boring, I know, but the double beef burger was great. A huge thing that I'd come away with from this prep was how important a structure is, how disciplined I am, and how important it is to have a great community around you. Now, I touch on this a lot, but it means so much that you have like-minded people that know what you're going through, can be someone to lean on, and you can talk to each other. It was huge, this prep, learning communication, learning how I'm feeling, telling someone how I feel, and really understanding my own body. If there's something that I can really take away from this prep is I became so goal-driven. I became so hungry to be better each and every day, which not only made me more successful as a bodybuilder, but as a business owner. I absolutely loved it. I loved waking up each day, even not going to sleep, because I was so excited to wake up the next day to do my goals and achieve them and tick them off. That's something that I think is inherently from doing bodybuilding prep, because you are goal driven. Funnily enough, I thought moving closer and closer to peak week and show day, I wouldn't have much time for my business and I wouldn't be able to work. I'd put more time towards myself. Completely opposite. I found with prep, I became so much more hungrier to elevate my business, to achieve new goals, set higher standards. And we did. We had we did have the biggest month ever. I believe we shot 12 clients literally post-show and nearly 9 to 15 within the last 2 weeks leading up to my show. It was incredible. I'm so thankful for everyone, and I'm so grateful that I've been able to accomplish what I could while being in a bodybuilding prep. I'm so excited for the future, for not only myself, but for my business. I want to thank every single one of you who are supporting me, pushing me through, and I cannot wait to see what is to come. Love you all.